on the Valentine TV, where I have to, y'all read the title, and I've watched part one, and it's a part two that I'm gonna play also. Um, I can't skip. I'm gonna try to skip around because I don't. Well, anyway, he said we could share it, but I hope don't mind me putting it on my page because I wanted to share it to YouTube, right? And so this is the way I'm gonna have to do it, but because I'm not too tech savvy yet. Y'all know that. But anyway, y'all, it's I've been following that girl. Oh my god! And then the way oh my god, saw the mom, all of that stuff, y'all. Excuse me, y'all just have to stay tuned. Stay tuned, and I watched it more than once. Yeah, there's no doubt in it. No doubt at all that he's telling the truth. All of it is factual. He has gathered the evidence. And all shout out goes to King World and his team. But I'm about to show y'all right now and let him explain it better than me. Okay, here we go. And please hit the subscribe button, y'all, please. Okay, here we go. I hit the wrong button. Shoot it. Wait a minute. I'm sorry, y'all.
For people, I had supposed to send out a few links. I was able to do so, but I see that you all have made it to the chat. So shout out to everybody that's up in the building, man. If you ain't smashed like already, make sure that you do that. Okay, you're gonna want to pay very close attention, especially if you are one of the people that came to my platform, came to my channel. You was in the comments and you had some stuff to say about me talking about Allie Carter, the person that you all stated was a survivor, a sexual assault survivor, and various other things. I definitely want you up in the building. So I'll just hold on for a second before that I start, because I should just go back and just send a link to each and every one of y'all, but I'm not going to keep y'all waiting, because this situation right here, it is long overdue. Do you hear me?
Yes, yes.
And I am floored right now.
Fraud all day.
All would be floored. I'm going to say within the first 20 minutes of this damn live stream right here, because the receipts is receipt. And then when the Beam Team deep dive, you already know, you better have your snorkel gear on. You better make sure that you always on deck. Now, this woman, Allie Carter, this woman claimed to be Tupac Shakur's daughter. Just like what we heard about Regina Gold claiming to be the secret love child of R. Kelly and Aaliyah. Ironically, what we found out, and shout out to the Beam Team, you already know what it is. Now, what we found out is totally different. The lady who Allie Carter actually claims to be her mother, she goes by the name Shelly. But that's not really her name. Her real name is Rochelle. Okay? Whether people whose name is Rochelle call themselves Shelly for short, I don't know. But that's her name. Her real name is Shelly. Now, as far as her being her play mother, the lady to the left is her real mother. You can look at her and look at Allie. Look at Allie's nose. look at her mouth. Look at the
real
lips.
Mama.
Look at them damn eyebrows on Allie's head, and then look at her mom's. You know, that's how my mom used to rock her joints back in the day. My mom used to shave her eyebrows off and draw them joints back on. That's how she used to rock it. And then she had the eyebrow, the little thing liner or whatever. She had that little black rim around her mouth. That's how my mama used to rock that thing every day. Every day she used to go in like that. I'll never forget. But looking at her mother, we're gonna go over those receipts as well. And the reason why we're gonna go over those receipts, and we're gonna expose that address too. And the reason we're gonna expose that address, Allie, because you slipped up. You said it on the video. And when you said it on the video, you gave us one of the greatest leads that connected all of this together. Okay? And the reason why you sold all of your stuff and the whole nine, we're gonna get to all of that. But it's sad that you would get out here on social media and you would do this to your moms. Now, what I'm thinking more than any damn thing right now is that Allie had a drug problem. Allie was one of those children, yeah, that just didn't want to do right. And you've met several people like that in life, especially when they're out here and they're telling these outlandish stories. Now, this is not the first time where we've heard people tell outlandish stories. That's the reason for bringing up Legina Gold. And just the other day when we brought up Jaguar Wright, and when we was talking about Jaguar Wright, I told y'all that's why she tried to put Allie Carter's name in her mouth. We had already been talking about Allie, so you don't have to just sit over here and ear hustle, Jag. You can be a part of the chat too. Anybody can be a part of this chat. You don't have to just sit in the rafters and stuff or whatever. Whether we done had words or whatever, man, this is YouTube, okay? Get out your feelings. Everything gonna be all right. It's more fun when you comment anyway. But like I say, we're gonna go ahead and get down to this right here because this is what's been going on. This is what people been saying, y'all. People been saying that Allie Carter is Tupac's daughter, but Allie Carter, her name ain't even Allie Carter. And somebody came over here and dropped it in the comments the last time I streamed about Allie. And I thought that they was on some crazy stuff. Like, I really did. So my apologies to you when you did state that. You know what I'm saying? My apologies, y'all. But I appreciate it because that led me to, dive even deeper. Now, this is what was said initially about the lady in the middle. You see the photo right there of Pop. Now, to most people, they'll say, that's Allie Carter. Look at that little girl. Man, that can be several melanated children. Y'all got to stop this nonsense, okay? Because when I drop these receipts, it ain't gonna be no more of this stuff about Allie Carter is Tupac's daughter, okay? Now, as you see right here, look how close to the lady in the middle of on what she looks like, with the side-by-side comparison with Allie Carter. You see that, right? It's crazy work, right? Now, if I was to do this right here a little closer, let's do it even closer than that. Let's do it even closer than that. Okay? So there's no way in the world that you can sit out here and try to portray like that your mother is that other lady. Now, if I was your mama, I would feel some kind of way about you. I ain't even gonna hold you. You feel me? But looking at the situation for what it's worth, and I'm gonna have to zoom in on this video, and the reason being because I don't know if YouTube might even interpret it like she might be showing something she don't supposed to be showing, but I'm gonna explain to you what was going on. Now, this scene right here is of Allie Carter in the bathroom with her said mother. Ironically, Allie Carter's said mother, she just so happened to be a counselor. And she was a counselor when you've heard Allie Carter talking about the foster care facility. And how about the address that Allie Carter had hollered out on one of the videos we were able to track down after sifting through various motherfucking videos? You all may be surprised to know that the white lady, Shelly, she was one of the women that was over her caseload. And it just so happened that this lady, Shelly, took Allie in. So when she took Allie in, her and Allie became an item. That's why you heard Allie Carter saying all of that stuff about CPS, Child Protective Services, how they ain't this, how they ain't that, because they didn't want this woman, Shelly, to keep talking to Allie, because I'm sure somebody there already noticed that it had went a little further as far as with Shelly having concern about this little black girl, Allie. But Allie's not really Allie, and we'll drop.
Yeah, the so-called Allie has a bonnet on her head. Yeah, and Shelly's sitting in front of the freaking tub, okay? And that's why the film is on. The film is on not to show that Allie has a disorder. Allie was not trafficked like she said, y'all. Yeah, you gotta watch the whole thing, cause I was floored. Cause I've been following Allie for so long, y'all. Man, I was like, man, wasted my time. But anyway, okay, here we go.
Drop the receipts on Allie because Allie's real name is Tori. Okay, Allie's name is Tori Outlaw.
Tori Outlaw.
Not even being a fan of Tupac in the damn mid-90s, I still know about the Outlaws because he used to say it all the time. And that's one thing that stuck out to me, that outlaw thing, because I'm from North Carolina and the biker gang called the Outlaws. So that's why I was like, damn, it must be some serious shit. I was like, if he bigger than the Outlaws, and like I said, I'm from North Carolina. So I'm like, if you got more people that's behind you than the damn Outlaws, then you must be a hell of a dude. And that's when I was like, okay, well, Pop putting out, he putting that stuff out there. putting up big numbers. You feel what I'm saying? I'm like, okay, word. Okay, if you're doing it like that, that's what it is. Now, this lady, Tori Outlaw, this is her real name. Ironically, now with Tori Outlaw, just on this video, because we're going to get to the moms in a second. But on this video right here, you tell me what's going on right here, y'all. Just with this little whole situation right here. Okay, you see her, which appears, she appeared to be in the bathroom right there. She's rocking back and forward and stuff. And before I even get to the audio of this video, you can just drop it in the comments. Tell me, what do you think is going on? Why is she crying and stuff and then carrying on? Like, what is the deal? Like, what is this scene? Is kind of like, yeah, is it like a scene like out of a movie or some shit or whatever? Like, what's going on? Huh? You ain't see how she was rocking and shit? Yeah, because I'm like, damn. Allie is really going through it, right? Yeah, on the surface, she going through it. But anybody in here that got a family member that's done been on drugs, or whether you want to call it, a substance or whatnot, you've seen all of this before, okay? And my heart goes out to anyone who has to go through this or has went through this. We're not on this platform making fun of sex abuse survivors or people that have been victimized. We're just over here calling out people that are scamming the collective community of social media with this lie. You'll see in this video on how close that the lady who calls or refers to herself as Shelly, check out how close she is to her. So what's going on here? What's really going on here? And I see somebody dropped it in the comments already. Thank you, sister, for saying that she's having withdrawals. That's exactly what the hell is going on. But this lady is embracing her. On the surface, if you were to see this video, you wouldn't think anything about it. But now that you know, and a little later we'll drop the receipts, but now that you know that this lady was in fact a counselor, I want you to keep in mind, being that she was a counselor, who knows on whether or not if her counseling may have been a substance abuse counselor. And what if this lady is beyond familiar with certain type of pills, what they're for, how they sedate people, and psychotic drugs? Because we actually ran across psychotic drugs. So once we ran across the psychotic drugs, we put 2 and 2 together. And the 2 and 2 that we put together is this lady, what her reason is for dealing with Allie, we don't know yet. But what we do know is that this lady has been married several times. Not 2, but several times. Which is strange. Not hating on anybody that's been through multiple marriages now. Let's get that straight, okay? But I'm just saying, for her then to change her name, okay? I will drop the receipts later. Allie Carter trademarked her name. When Allie Carter trademarked her name, that's when Rochelle have the same name. I don't know if it's listed that they're spouses or not, but you have to think about it. Because this lady Rochelle, when she worked as a counselor, her last name was not Carter. Her Facebook page that promotes, advocates this type of awareness for people that have been victimized, whether sexually or by some type of drug or being sedated or whatnot. You feel what I'm coming from? Okay, well, you know where I'm going. So with this lady, Shelly, and Allie, this is a hell of a lot closer than on what people could think. And on numerous occasions, you will see in subsequent videos that when they're together, they're always close. When they're together, somebody always touching on somebody. Somebody always a touch on the thigh, the back. Somebody always touching on somebody, comforting them. Just like what you're seeing in this video right here. You see, why is this grown adult woman, why is she cradling this woman? Because Allie's not a child. Why is she cradling her like that, y'all? You gotta think about this now. Like, this is wild. Okay, so somebody put in the
That is-
comments and said because she has night terrors. Night terrors from what? Because nothing happened to her. Nothing happened to her. If something happened to her, we would drop those receipts as well on the father, who is in fact now deceased. If there is something that happened to her, because after all, if you are a supporter and a follower, she told you that she was in foster care. She told you she had a pimp, and she told you that she was at the Diddy party, right or wrong? Okay, because we're gonna drop them receipts on the channel.
Freak off parties, they're not freak off parties. There's a lot that happens. There's life-size wheels that people attach children to and spin it and decide who's having in what way. There are so many things.
I don't believe
There's
that.
body cakes. There's party favors. And I'm talking like, you know.
If you missed what I said a little earlier in reference to the person that's now deceased and what could have possibly taken place, if that did take place, my heart goes out to her as well as anybody who may be affected by that. But no one's looking for her. No one's following her. She know why she gave away all of her stuff and why they not in that damn house no more. She knows why. I know. But you're watching a video from several videos that you've seen in live streams from this person. That what has convinced you to come. And by all means, you are in fact welcome to comment whatever that you feel like.
You know how you put up a little birthday bag when you go to a birthday party, and before you can leave, you take one of those little birthday bags off the table, and then there's toys and like all this stuff.
That's her describing the Diddy party. Now I just seen the sister just dropped it in the comment and said that it's definitely drugs. Look at her teeth. Look at her damn teeth.
I noticed.
So no. I'm not tripping. I'm not tripping right now. Okay,
Trying to get
look at her damn mouth.
My computer right.
Look at her mouth good. Okay, look how she hold her mouth. Because there was a time when her teeth didn't look like that. That's how I know she been out there in the streets. But when you look at her, then look at mom's.
That's her mama.
Okay.
Biological
Straight like
mama.
that. But she want to get out here and lie and make it seem like that Tupac is her father. Tupac not your father. This woman ain't met no Tupac or none of that stuff. And as I said in the beginning, and I'm going to say it again, my heart goes out to her. And we're going to go ahead and then drop these receipts now, because y'all not going to just keep on, commenting what you don't know about. You've been watching videos. This is the truth. This is her sister right here. Camille is her sister, and you can see her mother right here.
That's her sister's page.
Okay? Yeah, no. We're not gonna do that. We're not gonna play over here, because you can look it up your damn self. And when you go over there and you see what's going on, don't run back over here saying, oh, this and oh, that. Oh, no, because we did diligent research, and everybody know about the Being Team research. So I don't go live.
And her mom is LaRonda Outlaw. Did y'all see that? Did y'all see? LaRonda Outlaw is her mother. And y'all saw her sister's page. Y'all. And then her biological daddy, that is not Tupac, but her biological dad, he's deceased. My condolences. But anyway, Allie hasn't been trafficked, y'all. Y'all just keep watching, please. Y'all can be mad at me in the comments. I don't really care. But when he finished this series, this little thing, y'all get it just like I had to get it. Okay, here we go.
Talk about some stuff that I don't know about. Okay, so this is the mother right here, and like I say, blessings to her, continued blessings to her, and continued strength as well. I know she must be distraught at this point to know that her daughter has continued to run around and carry on acting like that this white woman is her mama and that Tupac is her father. You can look right at this woman real damn good and tell that that's her mom's. Okay,
We're coming to the party. Yeah, instead of that, there's children. They call them party favors. How do you think the kids are doing? You hear the adults saying that they were on liquid IVs after the parties. You hear how many toys they pulled out of his house. I told y'all how many times that the Playboy is connected to houses. The tunnels connect to homes.
Okay. Now, what she's talking about the tunnels and the tunnels connected to homes and stuff like that, you might have heard me speak about this. If you've been following me probably like in 2018, 2019, if Mac J listened anyway, he know. But it's crazy because I did a whole live stream about the underground tunnels. Where the underground tunnels and videos where they're showing footage of as well. Okay, we might even get to that, depending on the amount of likes that I got for this video right here. I'ma see, because I'm gonna get to that part too. We're gonna get to debunking this stuff because there's too many untruths that's connected with these stories. Not to say that there are not people who have been victimized by men in powerful positions.
Now, please share this video.
This person here from California is not one of them people. And all of that stuff about that Rihanna video and stuff, we got receipts on all of that. That's not where she worked at. She was never on a video about Rihanna. We done looked through her whole IMDb. She's a dancer just like what she said, and that rock band that's connected to where she be dancing at, it could just be a connection with a guy who ran across the room, figured out yet whose name is Jamie. Some kind of way Jamie is involved in this as well, but her exploits, the things that she's been saying, as long as of on what that she's been saying, I wonder now why people were not able to connect all of this stuff together. I'm kind of thinking now that people may not have wanted to connect it together, and I think people just wanted to hold on to the belief that, she was actually telling the truth or whatever. I don't know.
And I know, I thought she was telling the truth. I truly did. I cannot believe this. But anyway, let's keep going. Y'all know every now and then I have to stop it.
And it's weird. I mean, I'm guessing there may, be some people who were in fact, affected or whatever, you know what I'm saying, at a young age. And by all means, like I say, I hate that happened to you. And, like I say, my heart goes out to you. But what I dislike the most are people who do these incidents, these type of events that we see on the internet, like what we clearly see with Tory, not Allie, but Tory Outlaw. Because Tory Outlaw trademarked her name, changed her name, as if people were not going to figure out who she really was. Now, why she don't connect with her family? I'm thinking because she wanted to go out and be out in them streets. That's what that is right there. Yeah, she wanted to be in them streets. She didn't want to do like her mom them. I'm more than sure wanted her to do, because her mom stays in a very nice home, nice neighborhood as well. So as far as her and her being out in the street and her telling these wild stories and stuff, like it makes no sense at this point, Allie, to continue to lie. Okay, you and your girlfriend, who we will expose on this platform, y'all need to get out here and start telling the truth. Tell why. What was the reason in the beginning, Shelly, as you would want us to believe your name is? What was the deal with you working at the damn facility and then you turning around and then making one of your clients your girlfriend? How did you do that? And there's reportings that's listed as well that shows and then proves as far as Shelly Rochelle being a counselor, and reasons why Rochelle was not allowed to go there, because Rochelle was restricted with seeing Allie. And in the beginning, when we first ran across this, it was a thing that we was like, what the hell? Like, what is that about? Was she trying to give her something? No. I'm pretty sure that them people there could tell that they was a little too close and friendly with each other. You feel me? And that was kind of that was kind of crossing the line when it came down to Rochelle's job. You already know what it is. Let's go ahead and take a look at it. I have meant, you know what? I just thought about it. I had already did an update on this right here. So let me do my update and then I start my video. How about that? Yeah. I just do it like that right there, because I did a little update a little earlier on this. And this will bring everybody full circle that's just coming up in the building. And like I said, if you ain't smashed like already, man, make sure that you smash that like button. Hey, the show's on. We don't do commercials over here. We just get down to it. I haven't been on here in quite some time, but everything's still the same, okay? And trust and believe me, when you've seen me before, it had everything to do with a sex code. Now it got everything to do with people out here telling these lies, getting people to emote for them, taking these folk money and stuff and carrying on. I don't know if you've heard who Allie Carter is and her claims about Tupac actually being her father, with her being a sex trafficking, survival, sexual assault survivor, all these different definitive terminologies that's connected along to Allie Carter. Today, Allie Carter get exposed, okay? It ain't nothing with nothing. I don't want to hear it. And the reason why Allie Carter will be thoroughly exposed on YouTube today, because there's too many people who may in fact be affected by sexual assault, sexual abuse, sex trafficking. It's a lot of that stuff that's going on, man. And, being that people like Allie Carter is out here telling these damn lies, it make it difficult for people who really underwent that situation to tell their story and to actually be heard. So that's why today the expose is going to be real. Today, I will show you Allie Carter's real mother, her birth mother. I'm going to show you Allie Carter's sister. I'm going to show you the facility where Allie Carter was at. And then we're going to go over the irony of on who the person is that actually worked at that facility, which is mind-blowing. Do you hear me? But what I will say is this right here. The woman who claims to be Allie Carter's mother, Allie Carter's mom is wrong as hell, y'all. Like straight up, y'all. And it's the European woman, the white lady that was saying, more or less, that she was Allie Carter's mother. That lady's not Allie Carter's mother. Like it, man. All I'm gonna tell you is, man, you're gonna want to be there for it, man. I probably do that joint in about probably in about less than 2.5 hours. I'm still putting everything together right now, but it's gonna be a powerful live stream that I'm gonna encourage people at the beginning of the live stream to go ahead and share the video. And I said over 4 or 5 days ago on YouTube that people that are telling these stories need to cease with these lies, man, because it's people that have really been affected, people who are in fact, victims of multi-levels of abuse. And it's crazy how people like Allie Carter has stretched the damn truth. Okay, that's what's going on. And as far as what happened to her when she was young, like I say, man, God forbid if anything did happen to her, you know what I'm saying? I wouldn't want, anybody to be taken advantage of. But I think Allie Carter was taking advantage of the drugs. Okay, that's pretty much it. So, like I say, just be on deck. No less than 2 hours. We're gonna turn all the way up. Oh, we're gonna go over the woman that she lied and said that was her mama. You feel me? All that stuff about Tupac. Oh yeah, we're gonna get into all that. We're gonna get into all that. Trust and believe me, it's going down. And they done that y'all have heard about that, one time or another, about the lady who goes by Storm. And I looked it up too, and she got some jams. You know what I'm saying? She got some jams with pocket stuff or whatever. But first and foremost, we got to get to that Brenda's got a baby. We got to get to that part first right there, because if she's saying that, you know what I'm saying, yeah, that she Tupac daughter and stuff or whatever, now we got to get some straightness out here. You can't put that on Pac like that. And you in Cali, that's weird, Allie. Like, why would you do that? That's crazy. That's how we know you on drugs. But anyway, that lady, her name is Donna Hunter, and that's within the discography. The lady that was on the video, the Brenda Has a Baby. Yeah, and it's crazy because if she's sitting up here saying that stuff, we have to look at these people, who they are, when they was connected or whatnot. Here's another shot of a lady that was close to Pop, the lady that you all may have known about for years, who goes by the name Storm. This is just stuff that I ran across, you feel me, because I wasn't following Pop like that or whatever. But yeah, let me go ahead and get to that part right there too. So the woman believed to be Tori Outlaw. Okay, she tried to, make it seem like her name was Allie Carter, but Donna Hunter would be the lady right here whose name is Storm. Okay, she tried to say in the other picture that it was this lady right here, which makes no damn sense whatsoever. As I just showed you the closeness, you're just looking at the picture of her mom's after, doing diligent, research about her mom or whatnot. There was a few things that stuck out, and, we'll go ahead and then point out those, those few things now, because we dropped the seats over here.
Okay.
So, as you can see,
look, I want y'all to see. Okay. I'm gonna explain it in just a second. I just wanted to pause it so y'all could read it. Okay. Now, listen.
See, the name that comes up is Helen Parr 90. Through a quick search, you can see through TikTok as well, it's Allie Carter. So Helen Parr 90 would be 90s Hawk Shaw reporter. So the combination of all of those names right there is very ironic. Just with the email made, you can tell they was just sitting around talking about it or whatever. So when we look at the whole situation with the Helen Parr deal, as you can see, searching the name, you see who Helen Parr is right here. This is from the, what is it, Incredibles or something like that. I can't remember the name of that cartoon. But yeah, that's who Helen Parr is.
It's crazy.
Which is strange. So I'm like, wait a minute, hold on, wait a minute.
They had to be on the drug.
I seen it. I was like, I heard that name before. You feel what I'm saying? So Allie used that. So when Allie used the Helen Parr name, let's go back for a second, right? As you look, right, and you can see right there, you know what I'm saying, with the whole TikTok. So on the TikTok right there is 90s Hawk Shaw reporter. It just so happens that the lady who calls herself Shelly, her last name is Hawk. And Hawk was, in fact, a counselor. And if you listening, Hawk, you know that you're weird for doing that. That's weird for you being attracted to this young lady. And you were supposed to be there helping.
Right.
You sit there and you coach this woman along with them notes that she be reading while she's sitting up in that car. That's why at times she's always saying stuff as if that she forgot, or will give her a. And I'm like, so why can't you remember what points that you were making after all, as long as of on what that you've been talking about this stuff? All of these people that have been assembled together, supportive of her, as if that she has an army. If it's something that happened, as people just dropped in the comments not too long ago about, it doesn't matter. She's still you're right. So why wouldn't the army then be taking those people to court, as opposed to this being a continuous series of updates because she lost her place and that woman decided to move that calls herself Shelly, and them riding around like somebody's after them or trying to catch them
Rochelle
for that,
Hawks.
which makes no sense other than them both saying, well, we'll just do this, and you can do this, and you make a website, and I'm gonna support you, and I'm gonna be right there. Yeah, I'm gonna be right there the whole way. See, man, and then what's weird about the Rochelle woman is, damn, man, she probably ain't even thought about even like looking to see like who her mother is, like her real mother is and stuff, because the girl done been hot. Man, she done been high, man, damn near every time that we done seen her on that camera. Every damn time she done been high. And then you have to ask, like, what's the deal? Like, what is Ro getting out of all of this stuff or whatever? And just how sick of a person is she for to even be doing this stuff? Exactly. And those are right there too. So all of that being on the run stuff, no, you're not gonna do. No, you're not on the run at all. And that makes it even easier. When you in a vehicle and you call yourself being on the run, you know why, right? Because certain people can access cameras. Yeah, straight up. So they be on the end.
Y'all, he gonna break it all the way down. We just have to. It took me a while. I just had to be patient and watch it. Okay, with just patience and watch it, y'all. And I'm gonna skip some. I ain't gonna play the whole thing. Like I'm gonna get to straight to the points. Well, all of this the point, but I want to get to the other part too. Part two.
Interstate, they be everywhere. They be looking. They be looking. What I told you, long time ago. That's what they do. That's how technology is now. She's not running from Diddy or Jay-Z or anybody that she made claims of with all of these videos and the things that she said in those videos. No, her and this woman are coping together. That's what they're doing. Yeah, you say she been high. Exactly. Been high as hell for a long damn time. I had to take a look at it just the other day, but I had to do some more research, and the receipts they definitely in. And I knew from the beginning, without even having to see the proof, that Allie Carter was out this motherfucker scamming. And I'm gonna say that she's scamming because of her and her girlfriend. The woman that she stated was her mother that adopted her. Man, this shit is wild as hell. I would have thought that too. After seeing the videos, I legit thought like, okay, well, that's her moms and stuff. Her adopted mother, as she would have wanted people to believe. But anybody can just look at, like the closeness between both women and, you pretty much tell like, okay, yeah, it is some shit that's going on. But yes, it is a thing. And the woman I'm talking about is Shelly. Her and Shelly have been together for a minute. Hell, it didn't even rack my brains. I didn't even have to put too much energy into any of this stuff. You know why? Because Allie told us every damn thing. And I don't know whether or not at the time that she did tell us every motherfucking thing, if she was on, I don't know what drug or whatever, but she definitely couldn't have been stable with things that we've heard Allie Carter say. Let Allie Carter tell it, she done motherfucking been abducted, probably by aliens or some other shit. I don't know. It's that many motherfucking stories. But, the main story that she told, that's the thing that we'll be looking at on this edition right here about her and this relationship that she got with her moms, which is crazy as fuck. And off of the gate, I was questioning the whole situation with her saying her name is Allie Carter.
Mm-hmm.
Now, after conducting a short amount of research, and shout out to the Beam team, okay? Straight like that, for putting in continuous work, undying motherfucking work. Do you hear me? This shit is, oh my gosh. So it was found out, y'all. We got the receipts on it. We got the photo, any damn way. But we're going to look deeper into this matter. Okay? We're going to look a hell of a lot deeper because Allie and Shelly, well, the woman that call herself Shelly anyway. Well, let's just say Shelly. But anyway, Allie and Shelly are definitely a fucking item. Oh, yeah. And I know you probably tripping and stuff. You probably like, wait a minute, how the fuck you going to even come up with some? No. I'm telling you. Shelly, peep game with the peep game, man. Her and look at Allie and Shelly. Oh yeah, they are in fact a fucking idol. It's
Yes,
crazy as
they
hell,
are.
but like I say, both of them, they
Saw
are in
it.
fact on the damn mission. And I think that this mission has to do with capitalizing off of the legitimate sympathizers, innocent,
Yeah.
pure sympathizers of somebody's situation. And that situation has a lot to do with Allie Carter, as she calls herself anyway. But the situation with Allie Carter and, you know, her having people, you know, believe this stuff, you know, as if that, you know, she's a voice for the people, she's an advocate amongst other things, after saying all of the stuff that I streamed quite some time ago about her being in a foster home, her going to some other type of facility, her then being pimped out. Rochelle, if you want to speed up the process, I can make that happen too. Because after all, you're in a vehicle, and I don't want to just be telling you where you are right now in the vehicle, because you probably really would be spooked the fuck out. So don't play around with me, because we're not gonna do that. All right. So let's just watch the show and watch the truth. A lot of stuff, and you know the stuff with.
Yeah. He know where they are. He knows exactly where they are. You know. That's why he keep inviting her to stop being in the chat. Come on there. He invited her to come on. You know, Rochelle and Tori. Y'all, I cannot believe. Ooh, y'all, please hit the subscribe button for me.
The Rihanna video. I don't understand why she's not in position right now. If she was in a video with Rihanna, I question why she don't contact those people. Why wasn't there any photos of Allie Carter backstage? There's just a lot of stuff with this, man. But, you know, like I say, her and, you know, her girlfriend, Shelly, they're making an attempt to be able to rally people up as if that, you know, people supposed to band together because of something that actually happened to her. And I will say this, if it did happen at a young age, whatever damn age that it happened, I don't stand for that. And I'm not laughing at that. I'm not making fun of that. I want you to understand that, okay? You know, because there's people that may even hear my video and then think that I'm on some different shit. Yeah, because I'm a damn open-minded fucking free thinker. That's why I think differently. These images of this older woman looking at herself in the mirror, her reflection as a child that was afraid, obviously crying, somebody did something to her, took advantage of her. Obviously, that's the telltale signs of a person like Allie Carter. And she's using this whole situation to be able to capitalize off of it. And it's crazy because this is something, you know, that happened in her real life, you know, to my understanding, just by these posts, the website, what her and Shelly, you know, are actually, you know, advocating, although it seemed like some damn promotion, to tell you the truth, like y'all selling some stuff or whatnot. Every video that I ran across is, you know, that's the theme of it, you know, like you're promoting something, Yeah, and what he's saying about the picture in the mirror is like, somebody in Alice, like, maybe in Alice / Tori family may have touched her inappropriate, something like that, but not as far as to the Diddy stuff. No, no. Okay, here we go, y'all. Opening up a soft space for people, not asking for anything, but indirectly asking for every damn thing, almost to the point that this is dry bagging videos that are uploaded of her giving her furniture away, taking the stuff out of the storage, throwing it away. Man, I said to myself when I seen this, I was like, damn, it's crazy. How many people support this person and believe that they got sincere intentions? And you should, in fact, support someone if they were, in fact, you know, leading the movement, if they genuinely, from what you've seen anyway, that they were making an attempt to be able to stop a lot of bullshit that was taking place. We got children that's being disappeared, exploited, targeted every damn day. So you gotta believe that this platform definitely stands for that. But what we don't stand for is the continued amount of damn lies, okay? And it's done been a lot of them. And it's weird as hell to me, like when I think about this stuff with Allie, because this is not something that Allie is just now saying. Allie been saying this shit for quite some time. As people put in my comments, and respectfully, I'm like, okay, yeah, I understand it. People for years been saying stuff about Diddy. I hadn't heard too much stuff about Jay, unless it was some envious stuff, hitched and attached to some old malice statements or whatever. Yeah, but Diddy, on the other hand, people been knew about Diddy. That's why when I did my first stream about her, I was even, you know, saying then, like, you know, this must be like some type of gateway or whatever. Like it's a release or whatnot by her getting out here on social media and then saying the things that I heard her say.
You know, I went to the hospital for a month for trying to kill myself. In that time of being in the hospital, I kept trying to talk to everybody. I kept trying to tell them. They were coming to me and saying, "Hey, you have to talk to us." And I'm like, "You guys don't understand. I've tried to talk since I was a baby. I've exhausted everything, and nothing is coming of it. There are people strategically placed everywhere. I was thrown into solitary confinement because of so many things that were going on within the hospital as well, that I was seeing for myself. And it's crazy because so many things were placed in my life that people know me before I know them. I was put into foster care at 13 after my time in the hospital. I thought that everything would calm down from there. I thought everything would be okay. I thought it was going to change, and I was going to be able to go to school and everything would be fine. And that was not the case either. I thought that I was getting into things on my own sometimes. Like I said, people were strategically placed in my life that I never knew who they were. People would walk up to me and say, "Oh my gosh, you look so beautiful all grown up." And weird things like that I don't know who they are. I don't have a picture of me as a child. I don't know who certain people are or who most people are. Being put into foster care, my foster parents were paid off by, I started talking to some people thinking that I would.
You see how she skipped right there about the part about the foster care and all of that. And the reason why she skipped like that because she know within foster care, whenever that the Shelly lady, well, Rochelle, that calls herself Shelly, but whenever, Shelly's right there, Shelly will touch her, put her hand on, you know what I'm saying? Or Allie will put her hand on her thigh or something like that, like they be nervous or whatever. The reason why she's saying all of this, and she glitched up right there, because she know during that time, that's when she was dealing with Shelly. Shelly was the woman that kept trying to go down there and talk to her. That's what that is right there. And she told Shelly some stories. And Shelly's one of them damn type of people that think like that too, and was like, well, you know what? We'll just do this and all this shit or whatever. And it's documented, y'all.
Thought it was going to change.
Hey, do y'all remember that video where Shelly kept saying she kept going down there trying to get her, they wouldn't let her see her? Do y'all remember that video? And we was thinking that it was just, now it makes a lot of sense. When she said she kept going for years, trying to get Allie, trying to get her, and they wouldn't let her and all that stuff. But here we go. Let's just continue on.
And, I was going to be able to go to school and everything would be fine. And that was not the case either. I thought that I was getting into things on my own sometimes. Like I said, people were strategically placed in my life that I never knew who they were. People would walk up to me and say, "Oh my gosh, you look so beautiful all grown up." And weird things like that I don't know who they are. I don't have a picture of me as a child. I don't know who certain people are or who most people are. Being put into foster care, my foster parents were paid off.
Okay, let's drop another receipt right quick in this edition. And this is, in fact, the real Allie Carter. If you're familiar with who Allie Carter is, this is the real Allie Carter. Not somebody talking, not somebody alleges that, they done got took through some tunnels and been on top of tables and picked by men like they were gift bags and stuff at a baby shower. No, that's the real Allie Carter. This lady
Dang it.
right here, whose real name is Tori, she trademarked the name Allie Carter. That's what happened. I don't know whether or not if the actual author is aware of such. I don't know how that's working out or any legal ramifications, but yes, that did happen. And being that, she's assumed this name, you would even have how this lady, Rochelle, how's it that Rochelle last name even changed to Carter?
No.
Think for a second, okay?
I started talking to some people thinking that I was talking online or,
Story is like all over the place. I just want to know, like, where are your real parents at, Allie?
Doing things myself. And met up with some people who turned out to be but they already knew me. I thought I was in a relationship with someone. I thought they loved me, they cared about me. And my foster parents were paid off by them. I'm sorry, my mind is just like, I was in.
See what I'm saying? And this from 2021. And you got to think about, too, with the amount of people, that would stand on Allie Carter and her statements as being the fucking truth. Kind of crazy with your truth that you're having a difficulty level 10 with having recollection with something that happened to you. You don't remember. You getting these events all mixed up out here now.
In foster homes to group homes that I lost count. I went to 19 high schools in 1 year. I never stayed anywhere.
19 high schools in 1 year.
That's every 2 weeks.
Who do you know that's been to 19 high schools in 1 year? 19.
I'm giving me
I'm
some
not talking
drink.
about athletes that's just going to schools to play, against rival teams or, teams that, in athletics. She said she went to 19 schools in 1 year.
With some people who turned out to be but they already knew me. I thought I was in a relationship with someone. I thought they loved me, they cared about me. And my foster parents were paid off by them. I'm sorry, my mind is just like, I was in.
See what I'm saying? And this from 2021. And you got to think about, too, with the amount of people, that would stand on Allie Carter and her statements as being the fucking truth. Kind of crazy with your truth that you're having a difficulty level 10 with having recollection with something that happened to you.
Yeah.
You don't remember. You getting these events all mixed up out here now.
In foster homes and group homes that I lost count. I went to 19 high schools in 1 year.
In 1 year. In 1 year. 19 high schools, y'all.
Stayed anywhere long enough to have.
She said she went to.
I never stayed anywhere.
She went to 19 high schools.
And the parents were paid off by them. I went.
That's crazy. See what I'm saying, man? And this is the stuff that people be standing on right here. And I be tripping the whole time. Like, man, you gotta listen to these folks talk about it here. Man, you don't know not one damn person, man. Don't went to no damn 19 high schools. Unless they played on the damn, in some form of athletics or what. Man, she ain't went to no 19. And, man, if she's saying 10 to 19 high schools, now we have to know that she's off a rocker. And as I said before, the cheese that slid off the damn cracker. You hear me? 19. And this the persons that y'all talk about. That's explaining all of this pertinent information about the elites, the underworld, the Diddy underground tunnels and stuff. Yeah, that's the color of glitter. They got the shiny suit, aluminum foil looking shiny walls and shit. Yeah, when you go in there with the lights on and shit or whatever, it bounce off the wall and all. This is the stuff that this person was saying, okay? The same damn person sit right here and said.
I'm sorry, my mind is just like, I was in foster homes to group homes that I lost count. I went to
foster homes to group homes. She's saying that she was in so many that she just lost count. Just lost count. Why that she was at those foster homes. See, that's the part that she's not explaining because it don't fucking make sense. What happened for you to have been to this amount of spots, man? It's just no way in the world. And I'm telling you, man, this story is even more conflicting as it goes on.
I'm sorry, my mind is just like, I was in foster homes to group homes that I lost count. I went to 19 high schools in 1 year. I never stayed anywhere long enough to have a home, longer than 2 weeks to a month. At one point, my foster parents didn't speak any English. I was put into homes with teenage male siblings, foster siblings.
I'm gonna do some stuff like that, man.
They don't do that.
Not saying it ain't no weird PDF file, Geppetto thinking. Not saying that those people don't exist, Allie, but come on now. Like, this is a little too much, man.
I was in homes where my foster parents would try to do things to me. My foster dads would try to do things to me. I would talk to my social workers. I was hushed and moved again. I never went to one foster home or one group home that wasn't reported because of something bad happening. And it's shocking. I know somebody is like, well, I know some great foster homes and some great foster parents, and there are, but not for me. And I feel like CPS knows where to strategically place people that they want to continue raking in money for. I was deemed as a high-risk kid. I was a problem child. I was someone that you received more money for because of the issues that I had. And I was a runner. I had a lot of things going on. And my social workers they were always covering things. They were always afraid of the repercussions because still what my last name used to be. So they were complicit. My schools were complicit. My pets that were taking me places during the day. I was in schools where I was strategically marked present. Even if I wasn't in school, I was able to go back and forth to school sometimes. So some days I was sitting there, but my teachers were bullying me as well. My teachers knew about what was going on. My teachers tried to participate in the things that were going on. They felt like if somebody else was hurting me, it wasn't a big deal if they take part in it. Major high school, one of the major high schools when I was 15, Carter High School in Fontana, California, was marking me present. I started trying to speak to guidance counselors,
All right,
to
Carter
my
High
teachers,
School.
trying to tell someone, hey, can you guys help me? And I remember a guidance counselor that tried to speak to the SRO, the school resource officer on campus. And the school resource officer's response was, I know this person. I know the pet that I was with. He kept saying, you know, I talk to him all the time.
This stuff is crazy right here. All of this stuff about the pimp and stuff that she was with or whatever. How did you get from the foster care home? I'm just trying to figure this out, into the arms of a pimp, as if going through that experience of being in a foster care facility, as if that wasn't worse enough to begin with. So you must have just had like a sign on your damn forehead that said, take me. Because this is all pick me energy right here. This is all stages of after you done got high, you done thought of it, you done freestyled the story and stuff. You done spit a whole 16 in a cipher, making up shit, Allie Carter. That's what you're doing.
I'll just fix it. I'll just talk to him. After my guidance counselor turned in pictures, tried to call my social worker, was talking to my mom that adopted me now. She was suspended and then eventually was fired.
You're gonna say the guidance counselor was suspended for trying. See, this is the shit that I'm talking about. And when you keep making that reference to the mother that you're with,
and she was a counselor.
We're gonna get into that. But the mother that you're with now, you gotta stop saying that, Allie, because that's your girlfriend. You know that's your girlfriend.
See,
I don't even know why we doing this. Like you getting online with this weird stuff.
Dang.
Like this is crazy. So you just gonna sit up here and just lie to all these people face.
Look at this.
And you gonna then play like that. This woman.
Look at this, y'all. And that's not mother-daughter. No, it's not. Not at all. Ellie is grown. Ellie is 30. What, Tory Outlaw is 30. Rochelle Hawks is 64. Y'all. Wow. That's not all. Oh, shoot. It's going to be off. I keep hitting the wrong button. Let's see.
Is your mother? Huh? What? Who? Yo, who? On a picture like, doing what? Yo, who? Yo, mama. Not saying, because she's a white woman. I'm just saying, with this level of picture that y'all taking, the way y'all sitting there smiling and stuff, Allie got the makeup on, not even looking like herself. And this is a younger picture. So without the makeup, she got the bags up under her eyes. I think this was right up. This was right up Shelly's. This was up her alley right here. Some young melanated girl. I don't know how she got fixed on Allie Carter, because it's even a deep dive with that right there. And if you ain't smashed like already, make sure that you smash the fuck about that like button, because we will be delving a hell of a lot deeper into that too, because not just mine, but I'm sure your curiosity, it has not settled yet when it comes down to Allie Carter. But she wanted us to believe that this was in fact her adopted mother, but y'all are on photos like this. No, you're not taking photos with your mom like this. What are you doing that for? This must have been on one of those occasions when y'all were even having a good time. This might have been in the beginning when y'all broke the ice and finally met up. Say, hey, look at the irony of all of this. We stay so close. Yeah, we stay so close to each other and stuff. Whatever. Why don't you just come on and just stay with me, man? Just forget that nonsense. Move on about, man. Leave that trailer, man. Fuck that. Come on.
I want to reach out to foster. I used to work for my mother's volunteer, not work. Volunteer for my mother's foster agency.
See how nervous she got when she said that? Look at her hands. Look at her hands.
Look at Shelly.
When she going into it, look at her. She sitting there like, now, Allie, you can't tell him. And look, she done went all the way in. Look now, this come from her. This come from her cracking her knuckles. From her cracking her knuckles, she get this upset after Allie revealed that, yeah, she used to work there. She was a counselor. That's how Allie knew her. So I don't know if she was bringing a Reese's Cups or Starburst or Skittles or, I don't know, a phone. I don't know what the hell she was bringing. What she was doing. Write letters. I don't know what was going on. But watch the body language when she dropped this right here.
For my mother's volunteer, not work. Volunteer for my mother's foster agency that she worked for. And it was just a matter of ethnic hair. I don't cut hair, but you see my mama. The whole family's a rainbow. So I got sisters to cut hair. But for ethnic hair, I would go in and I would do those baby's hairs, because you can't, That's just, I'm just gonna be real. There's
She is mad uncomfortable, ain't she? Look.
Excuse me.
Volunteer, not work. Volunteer for my mother's foster agency.
You see that, right? That lets you know what's going on between these two right here. With me, I got a plan. I'll help you out. I wouldn't be surprised if Shelly, as she calls herself, if she even spotted Allie somewhere down bad and got in, helped her out. And you know, one thing, it definitely led to another. This woman, all the while, assuming that they had played the role of just simply being her moms, as convenient as of what that is. Just like the many names that the lady who calls herself Shelly actually has. It's a lot that's not clean right now with the fabric. That thing got to be threw right back in that washing machine or get one of the washboards and wash it out. We're going to have to do that when it comes down to these lies, these stories, okay? Because that's all that they are, they're stories. And then for this lady to make it seem like that, you know, somebody's, you know, trying to find her or capture her or they're on a mission. She's been targeted only because of truths that she's dropped. Nah, man. It ain't because of no truths and stuff that you dropped Allie Carter. Because you even told people, look, you sit up there and told people where you stay in there and everything. You doxed your damn self. So there could never be a time that you can get online and you can damn try to make it seem like that somebody even did some stuff to you because, you know, after all, you was the one that put it out there. Like, fuck it. And I'm guessing then, you know, in the beginning or whatnot, you know, when people first started getting at her or whatnot, you know, they were shit, making attempts to, you know, try to locate her, to try to find her or whatnot. But I don't think that it had anything to do with Diddy or whatever. If anything, man, it kind of sounds like that people may have been doing that somewhat acting out of concern just by things what you respect. But you got to think about it, yo, like this lady in California and said that she Tupac daughter. You know how many people that Pac, man, I done seen a bunch of pictures of, matter of fact, I seen a video of Tupac with his family, and I think it was either Christmas or Thanksgiving. It might have been, I think it was Christmas. And yeah, they was out there throwing the football, Pac out there, you know, the whole family out there and stuff or whatever. And I'm like, you saying some real serious stuff. Like these accusations, like you're not even alleging things at this point. You've said matter of factly that you were in fact the daughter of Tupac Shakur. We're saying, because after all, you've said a lot. And as much as what you said, quite ironically, hell, the state ain't even picked up the damn case. Because we know you're not going to go downtown. We know that. You don't have a reason to. Because with what you're doing, you and Shelly, and as long as what y'all been doing, you know that it's money in the bank. Shorty, what you drink, that is money in the bank. So you're going to keep on with that same fucking narrative, yo. That's what you're going to do. So this thing with her being your mom's and all this or whatever, that's why she's always just with this person. Not another man, no significant other. Doesn't even have a desire to allow for that stuff to even slip off her lips. She can't even practice saying that she in a relationship with a man or a relationship in general, because what started as a friendship, it then evolved into a relationship. It's like they was in a.
I know this real mom is upset. I know she is. Gotta be. And that counselor slash handler, Rochelle, Hawk, Tory, Outlaw. Come on, y'all.
Situationship or whatever, her trying to help out Allie. I know her people and them was probably looking at that shit like she was like, man, this is strange. I know they probably looking at Shelly as Allie is 30 years old and Rochelle is 64 years old. So that's the age difference. Let alone with Rochelle being a counselor, you know what I'm saying, from the facility where she was at, which is kind of weird as well. As she calls it. So when we say counselor, who's to say whether or not if she was in fact a substance abuse counselor at one given time too? And you know, that volunteer work, you go there, you know, you do your intake or whatever with the person, you go and talk to them, and when you go, what you go for is you go to see how much clean time that they have. You know, you're gonna ask, you know, have you been using? Have you thought about using? Since you haven't been using, how do you feel? Do you plan to, you know, go and get your license, or you're gonna get your, you know what I'm saying? You're gonna get your permit, you know, or have you thought about what school in the future you're gonna go to? We do have housing facilities for this. There are treatment facilities that you can attend. These programs are provided from this person. That's the stuff they gonna tell you. They gonna sit you down and tell you that stuff. This is the person she hugged up with on the picture, herself, Shelly. But I know they was looking at her crazy too. Like, what are you doing? This unkempt, disheveled hair, disheveled clothes, sullied up shoes, smelling woman and stuff that you got with you and stuff or whatever. I know our family was like, what you got going on? And where in the hell did you meet this damn person? All questions that I would want to know. I would want those questions answered. I wouldn't want you to get on my platform and, you know, exaggerate truths about the elite and how long they've been controlling this world, not just the country, but this world, all countries. You feel? I just want to hear that stuff. I don't hear people calling Anunnaki and stuff out here on social media, but come on, Allie, give us the real. And the real is you connected with the person who goes by Shelly.
Some of my friends.
What if I got you the house?
What if house? The house is just a house. Just in case anybody gets twisted. Yeah.
This okay.
Done. But
let's
just like
get to it now. You know we don't do nothing but drop receipts over here, man. Shout out to the chat, man. Shout out to everybody tuning in, man. If you ain't smashed like already, make sure that you smash and shut the fuck about that like button as we get into this edition right here. You know, because this is kind of ironic. This whole situation and when it happened, but it will tell us a lot about the relationship now that I'm describing to you between Shelly and Allie.
Just like they take everything else. Including the fact that I can't have children, which is fine. You know, we find all ways around that. I can adopt. They took my fat one day. That was nice. Thanks, appreciate that. Didn't take my smile. We'll keep that. Taking friends and shit, but still working on that one. It's fine. So, it's forever life. We're good. We live on an acre. Let me help you out. We live on an acre. This is the front of the house. What was my house? I'm pretty sure you can pull this up on the satellite view. I'm pretty sure people have seen a picture of this one before because an organization put it up. So
the organization put that home up.
Freedom isn't free. See that for now. And when survivors actually walk away, it's hell. That's why they need an army.
That's crazy work right there. So the home.
Freedom isn't free.
The home is stuff that you saying that was put up. Oh, let me get a good shot of this now.
What was my house? I'm pretty sure you can pull this up on the satellite view. I'm pretty sure people have seen the picture of this.
Okay. Yeah, we definitely gonna do that right there. We definitely gonna pull it up. We're gonna look all the way around. You hear me, Al? I just think that is some shit that's in the game. You hear me?
Oh, the police force or somebody was back.
Yeah, it is.
The police are here.
Heard what she said. The police were at my house.
I don't know why. Hello. Hi.
You can't tell me that they ain't in no relationship. That woman ran right over there to them cops like she had to protect Allie. Why Allie didn't go if. Come on, man. This is a big ass fucking if right here. If this whole situation was about Allie Carter, why in the entire head would the moms be out there talking to the cop like that? And take note too, as I said before in my previous video about Allie Carter, it might have been the one before the previous video. But anyway, those two vehicles that's sitting in the driveway. You see that gray van and that little white car that's right there? Alright, so there's a guy that popped the gate yesterday?
Yes.
Okay. So I actually just spoke to him. We're in the station. What's going on is did you see the paper that was like this?
Yes.
Okay. He came to the station. He has his license. He has all kinds of referrals. But he's doing selling like he admitted he threw that car for hopping the gate. His thing was he has a referral for a Shelly Carter.
He hopped the gate for life insurance, sir. Sir, he hopped the gate for life insurance. Can you tell me how that is okay to hop this gate for life insurance when I have a dog and a pig here? I'm a human sex trafficking survivor.
Okay, I understand.
So him hopping this gate was trespassing my house, am I right?
Yes, you're right.
So can I press charges?
But he's already gone. He's already admitted to everything. Allie told the cops, how can he do that? She got a dog. Oh my gosh, man. Oh, this is too much, man. Hold on.
King World, we have me.
He came to the station. He has his license. He has all kinds of referrals. What he's doing is he's selling like he admitted he threw that car for hopping the gate. His thing was he has a referral for a Shelly Carter.
They trying to make noise so we can't hear.
He hopped the gate for life insurance, sir. Sir, he hopped the gate for life insurance. Can you tell me how that is okay to hop this gate for life insurance when I have a dog and a pig here? I'm a human sex trafficking survivor.
Okay, I understand.
So him hopping this gate was trespassing my house, am I right?
Yes, you're right.
So can I press charges?
Allie had the pig out there. but he's already gone. He's already admitted to everything he did. I don't see the point in pressing. Now, as I stated before, I showed this a little second ago. I think it was my previous video with the one before that. Either motherfucker one. It don't matter because we can ready to get the fucking do it right now. Let's go ahead and then dive deeper with this situation because you know we got the scuba gear on over here, all right?
His car is right here. He's driving a white car. Okay. There was no FedEx. There are no deliveries.
Okay, y'all remember when the police was out there? When the police was there, and I scrolled over like to the van and the white car. That's the white car that she's saying that he was in now. Okay, they filming through the little peephole. Yeah. Okay, it doesn't make sense, but anyway, that's their driveway, and they have the gray van and the white car. Also, watch. Okay.
Deliveries that we are expecting.
See that white car right there? That's that same white car that I was just telling y'all about that was in the driveway. They go to gray van right there to the right. Look.
This man is looking around my house.
Can't worry the trip.
He leaves by jumping the gate. You tell me what FedEx, what USPS, what UPS man has bags and jumps the gate to get a package to someone.
Uh-oh. Dang it, Yvette. Sorry, y'all.
One, where there's dogs and a pig.
See what I'm saying? Like this FedEx man, this is some crazy shit. But then I thought it was some stuff about an insurance man and stuff. I thought it was a dude selling insurance. Ain't that what she told the police?
He hopped the gate for life insurance, sir.
Oh, see that? Hop the fence for life insurance. Dang. That's what she said. That's crazy, ain't it? That's crazy, ain't it? Just switched up that fast. Man. But then gonna say some stuff about a FedEx dude.
He hopped the gate for life insurance, sir. Sir, he hopped the gate for life insurance. Can you tell me how that is okay to hop this gate for life insurance?
Telling you this shit right here, it's too much, yo. It's too much for her and these damn stories, yo. I'm telling you, I can't make this shit up right here. It's founded, and she made it seem like that it was some suspicious, activity that was going on with first the FedEx worker, USPS, then she said UPS, then, she recanted the statement after hearing, what the cop actually, told her. He informed her, hey, this person was there that was selling insurance. That's what he said. It was selling insurance. But on this video right here, you will hear that Allie Carter had no problem whatsoever, just stating exactly where she stayed at, all the way down to her address.
Let me get a little closer. We are not in control. We're serious, okay?
You ain't hear her, you ain't hear her girlfriend in the background laughing stuff.
We are not in of that means of transportation that we might have to take right now, because we might have to put our car down. That's our home right now, because they took that shit 221225 Standing Rock Avenue in Apple Valley, California, where you guys know there's a 3-bedroom home with 2 living rooms, great space. I had my own studio. Yeah, they took that. You watch that. You watch 21225 Standing Rock Avenue in Apple Valley, California, where you guys know they took that shit 221225 Standing Rock Avenue in Apple Valley, California, where they took that shit 221225 Standing Rock Avenue in Apple Valley, California.
Told the address.
So she said that people could just pull it up on Google and stuff. That's my damn specialty, Ellie. But this the thing, though. Now, when I showed this the first time, I hadn't heard that video with any address. What's so damn evident? But once again, the white car, at this time of the Google map, you don't see the van. You don't see the van at all. But I do got a clip where at one time when I looked at this house and the van was already on deck. Now, at the time of the video, they were pulled on the side of the road right here. This is where they were. Okay? They were sitting right here. When Allie came out there and then said all of that stuff. I'm tell you, about shit is mad different from me. Like, I was when I was in school and shit, right? I used to go to the library. I know it's a whole bunch of books in there and shit or whatever. I used to go straight to the damn Globe. I went straight to the fucking Globe. And I used to try to figure out how they got them lines on that damn circle. So once I figured out about those coordinates, I knew then if I could remember those coordinates and it connects to that place. And I used to go to the library and do that shit all the damn time. I used to just go back and then try to remember the longitude and latitude, just the coordination, because I knew it wasn't going to be no more than 6 numbers any damn way, which is easy to remember, just like a damn combination lock. So all of that came together. So with me, the way I look at shit, man, I just look at the trees, because it ain't no lines nowhere. So The trees usually line the roads. So I always look at the trees. About the cops in my video, I showed you all. I said, pay attention to that right there. But during my video, nobody showed any address or any of that stuff. Now, Allie just stated what the address was. So it's pretty much like, we're free just to be able to observe this spot. Like, it's the museum and we just walking through. We looking at, all of the exhibits, that's in there. You feel everything that the damn museum has to offer and stuff. Just like that white car right there where Allie said that somebody pulled up in a white car and then hopped over the damn gate. They just hopped over the gate. So she's saying that somebody hopped over this gate right here. This fence. They just hopped over it. They walked right through here. Okay, now that'll be the fence entry. Do you see this? Because this would be the front door. This is the same front door that Allie came out of on the video. Remember when she said that she was moving and stuff? This is the same damn crib. Like, this is crazy as hell. So if she moved and wasn't staying there in that video, why were they just sitting right here? This is the same damn street. And you remember what she said about the neighbors and her in the video? Before the next video drop, before part 2 of this video drop, once you see the other address, you gonna fall the hell out. So Allie know why they had to leave that address. She know that. It's not a mystery. But her and Rochelle, for whatever reason, created a narrative behind it. Rochelle recorded that video with Allie getting, her things and stuff out of the storage or whatnot, her claiming then, her throwing everything away, her not asking her supporters for anything. We heard her say a bunch of stuff like that. The website that's created, we're going to go to the website in a second, and just because we was talking about the sex cult leader, Eligio Bishop, and him, being in that Telegram group, we're going to get to them receipts on that too, because it goes a hell of a lot deeper than what the hell that you think. So if you ain't smashed like already, man, make sure that you smash the fuck about that like button, man, and we'll continue to stream. Like I said, I'm going to make an attempt to get it done as fast as possible. I will be dropping nothing but receipts, and the reason being, like I said before, because we don't know how many sex abuse victims, people held against their will. We don't know how many of these people, man, that's still going through that, or people that underwent it, that's actual survivors that may want to tell their story, want to bring people to justice, to hire us, so to say, to get on the case, because Allie's just out here exaggerating stuff. That's what she's doing. So before, we even get into that whole trademarking of the name. Matter of fact, I'll do it on the next live stream. I'll show you the receipts in the other live stream, but I'll give you commentary of it now. Just, like for more explanation, everything that's going on. And it's a page, this trademark that's called 90 Nation News. The serial number ending with 56 is filed, registered principal as a service mark, live application, public for opposition. Pending trademark application has been examined by the office and has been published in a way that provides an opportunity to the public that expose the registration. In the same way, the same form, Allie did the exact same damn thing with her name. Now, the notice of allowance issued to the applicant. Applicant must file a statement of use of extension request from 6 months of the NOA insurance date, which in fact was April the 6th, 2024, as well as June 11th, 2024 as well. So, Allie, what you and that woman is over there trying to do. Well, y'all did it thus far with the amount of people I had that just came to my comments that didn't even follow me or whatever. They was saying a bunch of stuff. You don't have to listen because you believe this nonsense. Okay? Now, people that's actually going through this stuff, their stories are not being heard. It's like people are just jumping, like they cashing in on our opportunity. Now, let them tell it. Diddy did something to everybody. The real victims who haven't came forward. Hell, you got to think about how much that the damn algorithm is clogged up with these people that are simply making up stories. That's all that they're doing. They're making up stories. And it's wrong.
Exactly. The real victims can't tell their story because everybody's there is clogged up. Because every time Allie comes on, we go straight to her videos. We want to know where they at, what happened to them, all of that stuff. And now to find out that she's a freaking fraud. Her and Rochelle / Shelly. Freaking fraud, Tory, outlaw. No relation to Tupac. Come on, y'all. They've been telling the same story since 2020. Oh my God. Hey, 2024, all lies will be uncovered. Alright, here we go. I hope I said 2024.
Cause like I say, man, these people that the real victims, man, their story's not getting heard, yo. Like that's crazy. So, like with her latest update or whatever, what I'm saying, the stuff that she was saying, still sitting in the whip or whatever, she got out here talking and whatnot, giving an update, as she usually would do. We'll definitely tap in on that one.
I don't know why people are sitting on this. I'm ready. I see that some people are not. I've been ready. A lot of you are ready. Like, let's get this shit over with, right? You're like, just release it. Just drop it. For whatever reason, even on the Ghislaine Maxwell case, people are holding on to names because they know it's going to destroy some of these celebrities because you guys love them. It's going to destroy a lot of these celebrities because they know they're wrong. They've been doing this for decades. They've been putting it in your face. They've been mocking their victims, and they've gotten away with it because who they keep in their back pocket and who they pay. There is a third arrest that is coming. There's 2 that's already down. There's a raid that's about to go on. And on top of that, it's somebody that has something to do with the affidavit that I have already released. I am telling you, we know that it's coming. I knew it was coming when I made sure there was sworn and legal affidavits already ready 6 to 8 months ago.
Sorry about my fan.
I'm telling you right now that they're about to grab them and they're about to announce it. When they announce it, we got a problem. We got a big problem. Because there's...
Look.
There's ways that this is about to go. I think a lot of you guys are everybody's like, we're ready. We're ready until it's happening. And then everybody's like, well, I wasn't ready. Yeah. There's gonna be a lot of that. There's no other way to get ready. There's no other way to prepare. There's no protocol for what's about to happen. The world is going to crumble when they see this next arrest. In the meantime, there's going to be deaths, distractions, and fires to hide evidence. Watch for it, ask questions, demand answers. You know who's on those flight logs. You do. You know who should be arrested. You all do. You know that laptop from hell is real. You know that the black book is real. You know Ghislaine Maxwell's customers are who everybody is watching in the everyday news, including those who you drop your kids off with every day, your schools, your doctors, big banks, Chase Bank, Bank of America. There is a lot of people that are attached because this goes very deep. I told y'all this is a spider web that is tangled and tangled and tangled and woven intricately. I am telling you right now that once one goes, it's going to pull on a big string. That arrest is coming. 90s, we need your help. We need witnesses. We need your help. If you have counted that cost, please message us through the website, alisarmy.com. There's admin there that are ready to catch.
Interesting, right? So peep game with the peep game, right? So the stuff with Allie, right? And these stories and stuff that she telling and stuff. Like I said, it go deeper than skin deep. But the main connection of all what I'm looking at right now is, the mother. How did she even possibly branched off? And her now, with this weird stuff that she's doing with this one. Yeah. Man, I'm telling you, man, this is crazy.
Yeah,
I would have never in a million damn years would have thought, you out here trademarking names and stuff. You making up stuff, Allie. We know that you making up stuff because we know you really are. So what you saying, all of this stuff.
I'm going to pause it so we can read it, okay? About Tory Tasheen Outlaw. Name, I just read it, right? Location, California. Let's see, phone, okay. Job title. She's a tutor. That's what it says. County, Riverside County. All right, let's see what he has to say.
That, you done, been a domestic abuse, I don't know, man, sex abuse survivor, trafficker, all this stuff, prostitute, held against your will and all this stuff, whatever. Man, that shit crazy work. How you used to be what was you tutoring? Like, what's going on? Like, who were you talking to? Yeah, because this is weird. Because, like, the shit that you got going on now, man, it don't have nothing to do with no tutoring. It has heavy connections with you, and you basically advocate. You're advocate. You want people to join together and stand in solidarity for something that happened to you, something that you and your mother still haven't taken it to the courts about yet. But you're saying these affidavits that you have.
Yeah.
You're making it seem like that you're on the run, which I don't even understand that. Yeah, you on the run and all this shit or whatever, and then it's like you on all these different little sites and stuff too. Yeah, I don't even know what you was doing over there on the Rumble. I don't know. But with your latest upload, over there, we're gonna jump into that one too.
hear. He's getting a video together.
Thank you, Kara. Appreciate you. Okay. I'm going to turn off comments because we don't have that much time, and I'm just gonna try to spit this out. I just want to get some stuff off my chest because I've been drowning in my PTSD. So if there's someone that can screen record this, and I thank you so much for sharing it. Like I said, I'm just gonna turn the comments off so there's no more distractions. There's already enough, right?
God.
So let me see how to do that. Why is it not doing it? Hold on. There it is. Okay. Forgot for a second. That was weird. Okay. I've said I'm from the south side of heaven, but I'm still gonna pray. I believe in Jesus. If you don't, this is your time. I'm not pushing religion on you. You all share the same message. Thank you for recording. My name is Ali Carter. I would turn the camera this way, but I can do it. My twin is right here. My mom. Hello. Actually. Hi. Just kidding.
Quick shot.
Thank you, Jesus, for this day and this time, God. We just ask that you please keep us safe, Father, and encamp your angels around all of us and everyone on this live, God. In Jesus' name we pray. Amen.
She high right now. Look.
Okay, so here we go. We talked last time about someone saying that I was in the Run This Town music video. Okay. I responded with, at first, I was like, nah. So at first, it was like, here, you're at the 438 mark. No. My mom showed me a picture. She just flashed at me, and I was like, huh? And then everybody had to double take for a second. I explained to y'all in the last video that my legal medical diagnosis is dissociative identity disorder. I don't know what that's. I want justice for whoever that is under that bandana with just your eyes. Because clearly, somebody needs their justice for something that's there. Don't know. Alright? There's people who mistake me all the time for 15 years old. I just want to explain something to you guys because dissociative identity disorder.
Y'all, I'm telling you, this.
Look at Tupac. Look at her. She like her mama. And her real dad is deceased. It ain't Tupac now. I'm talking about her dad, her biological dad, is deceased. And I wonder if that's why she always wears a scarf, a bandana on her head. You know what I'm saying? Man, I can't believe it. Y'all drop down in the comments and say what you want to say, whether you believe me or not. You know what I mean? Whether you believe it or not. Just drop down in the comments and say whatever you have to say. I mean, it's fine. But I'm glad my eyes open now. I can stop wasting my time worrying about them and praying for them. And, Lord, just been high all the time, Lord. And dating, married. What? Oh, my God. I'm about to go to part 2 in a minute. Okay. Uh-oh. Sorry, y'all.
This is real. This is real right here. Like, and you see now what level of a problem that she has. Like, she just going on and on with this stuff. She done had these people coming over here, dropping it in my comments, talking about that she in the Rihanna Run This Town video. I have to go back to my comments and then look and then see. And y'all don't be trying to delete them janks. Now, don't try to delete them janks.
Trafficking of children. I was a victim. I'm not telling you guys that I saw something and then yes, there's other victims. But I was a victim of what we're talking about. Okay? And that's not the only thing that we're talking about. The Diddy shit is not the only thing that deserves your attention. Okay? My time that some people are trying to help pull some stuff up.
Well, you just hold on 1 second, because I just got to get through a few of these right here just to make sure we on point. Okay, let's see what we got going on.
No, let me see.
Yeah, because I seen a few comments, man. Let me see. Said the girl look like Diddy. Yeah, for what I'm seeing right now, yeah, they not falling for the whole Alley story. No, let me see. Wait a minute. Let me slide through. See if it is. Why isn't she proud to tell the world? Laguna. You already know what it is. It's a Laguna type of story. She reads something good report. Yeah, for sure. You already know what it is. Yeah, straight like that. A Pac family on his mom's side said is to be from the Carolinas. It's a small world. No matter what they. She looked like Diddy.
Oh my God.
That's crazy work. She know too much about all of the sick stuff in Hollywood, and you're just a paid troll or someone who has done things for the criminals in the industry against victims, telling the truth. Oh man, appreciate that, King Trey. You got bro all the way mixed up, and if you believe pig fly, that's your opinion. Well, Allie got a pet pig. That's what she told the 12. Log off if you have a tendency to trauma bond with cons on the scrape like that, at least. Love Pop. I already know. I know y'all support Pop. Shout out to Pop. Rest in peace. You already know what it is. Right. So you see hell of resemblance. Her facial expressions for one.
Why they show them get me a drink?
Yo, say she looks a lot like him. Oh man. I don't even think they plugged in right now. Let me get them plugged in. Man, that's crazy.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Hey, it's people that believe stuff like that. That's what I'm saying. Like I don't know what they're basing that off of. If it's just pure emotions for them, I don't know. Man, say at this point you think everyone.
The headband.
Especially Allie Carter, who told her that Tupac was a dad. Lord, mercy.
Sorry, y'all.
What does she think? Someone's after her. You just sitting back and watching her. Okay, that's what's up. Shout out to you. You already know what it is. I think I did drop. Yeah, it's great like that. Ain't nobody look for or some woman with an empty chair in a damn hair salon. Say that girl need to go to a mental ward. Say her real name is not Allie Carter. That's right. See, there she go right there. Yeah, I told you, man. Somebody had said. I just had to go through my comments. I already knew what it was. Yeah, people, man, they peep game, man. People ain't crazy. Man, they ain't crazy, man. Allie been out here with these games for a little minute, and expect people to believe this, man. So
y'all. Let me see if I can do this. Let me see. I cannot. I'm sorry, y'all just gonna have to hear my bag trying to get me a drink.
Anybody that was victimized, and I would hate to, even hear know that it happened to you, it did happen to you. I'm sending positive energy to you or whatever, but yeah, you don't just keep talking about some stuff like that.
Yeah, since 2020, y'all.
If that's what you went through, like, come on, Allie, man. Yeah, you out here stretching the damn truth.
Okay, before I start with anything, I need to pray, because I know there's a lot of new people, so I thank you for being here. I need you to help me and just listen with your heart for a second. Help me, okay? So glad you're alive. Thank you. Yeah, let's go again.
See? She high.
So, Jesus asks you to please protect us, God. Please let every word that come out of our mouth be of you, God, and not of our own. Jesus, we thank you for getting us this far, protecting us through every storm, God, that takes down every window and sometimes doors, Jesus. But we thank you. We thank you for guiding us, protecting us, and giving us a sign even when we feel like you're not there, Jesus. We thank you for the family that we have. We thank you for the amount of angels that you have brought our way to listen, Jesus. We just ask that everything that we say, God, be carried for the children and for the message, Jesus. We just thank you. We honor you, praise you, and we love you in Jesus' name. Amen. Okay. I know some of you are like, I don't believe in Jesus. I should have said something. At first I didn't either. I don't know, I'm trying to shove them down your throat. We can all agree on one message, okay? That's the children. So I didn't want to go about the prayer, but got some Jesus today too. Anywho, who knows that we went viral in November of 2020. We didn't mean to be on social media. We went viral in November of 2020. Who knows that since November of 2020, not one time, I need your interaction right here before I turn off the comments, because I'm about to turn them off for a second, okay? Just because I need everybody to focus. I really need y'all to focus, because people get so misconstrued, mixed up, and into what other people have as gossip colleagues, all right? This is not that. So please stay with me, okay? Have I ever asked y'all for a Patreon subscription fee, Cash App, anything like that? Yes or no? Those that are OG 90s that have said, I've been sitting here from either day one or in the middle. I've been watching y'all for a really long time. So I know that I can answer this question. No, thank you, 21 HHC. Thank you, Drought. I think this is the right Indigo. Thank you, never. Nope, no. No, never since day one. What have I asked y'all for? To listen and presence is powerful, right? I've never, ever wanted you to give me any money for my truth, because I'm not selling my truth. I'm telling my truth. Y'all understand what I'm saying? So those who are asking you to feed their cash apps over the truth are no better than the slave traders they're talking about. Do you understand what I'm saying?
Just because you gave your stuff away, don't be you out here now sitting up here talking about, people that's asking for cash apps and stuff. They support this network over here. Now, I don't know what you and Rochelle got going on and why y'all picking up cans and putting them in a plastic bag and stuff or whatever. But yeah, definitely support the network. Yeah, you was wilding out. Yeah, just because y'all lost that spot over there or whatever. Yeah, you and Rochelle, y'all need to just get a job together. Y'all need to work on the same shift or something like that or whatever. Yeah, you going crazy. No.
You got me? Ultimately, we are talking about the children. The truth.
See, and that's what you got to pay close attention to her and why she keep going back to the children. Because why she left her mother's home, that's still a question at hand. And part two going to be crazy, okay? Because we're going to go all the way in. But like I'm telling y'all, that's the question. After seeing her mom's, what her life is, her sister and everybody, I'm just like, come on, man. You got to stop this stuff. Because you living in your head right now. I don't even know who even gave you occupancy for this stuff right here. Because it's been years now that you said this stuff. Since like 2020. We going into 2025. You done been on a run, escape, all this stuff, man. It's drones following you and stuff. People air tagging the whip. They doing all kind of stuff or whatever right now to you. Just because of things that you said in story form about Sean P. Diddy Combs, Sean Carter, Ron Jeremy, Hugh Hefner, Young Jock, and several people names that you've mentioned as if that you've been around these people. Now, you can simply say that those are things that you believe or whatnot. I'm pretty sure that, that would be shared by, several people, but you haven't at one given time, like, showed no damn receipts that you was connected to any of that stuff, especially that stuff by Ron Jeremy.
And the children are priceless. There never should have been an amount on anybody's head. So when you go to talk about this, you shouldn't be charging money for this, because those of you who are sitting here like, all right, what's about to be said right now?
You see how she even contradict her whole movement? So you mean to tell me you had a pimp and you wasn't charging for what you was doing, so the pimp was just renting you out and stuff or whatever? He was just renting you out and stuff or whatever, Allie. Because that's what you're saying.
The truth and the children are priceless. There never should have been an amount on anybody's head. So when you go to talk about this, you shouldn't be charging money for this, because those of you who are sitting here like, all right, what's about to be said right now, this information can benefit you and somebody that you may see on the street that may need you to be a voice and not a dollar sign. Do you understand what I'm saying? Okay. So now one time, have we ever asked y'all to feed our cash apps? Stay with me. Feed our cash apps. Do we have a cash app? No.
Watch Rochelle.
All right. Okay. The point is,
Rochelle has a cash app. She just said
there's no GoFundMe. I used to call those, excuse my language, but GoFundMe. Because that's what they are. The Gives and Goes, the GoFundMes. You are trafficking your pain if you are asking people money to tell the truth. I'm not doing that. There's a lot of people making money off my name, and the only people that have not done it is me. There are people with fake accounts. There are people using my name. There are people resharing my videos. So if you're screen recording this right now and you're sharing this, to share it for the right reasons, I appreciate you. And I would point people towards some people, because I don't want to endorse anybody. I don't know if somebody is going to flip on a dime and the next thing you know, they have a TV mentality. I don't know that. So I don't endorse anybody for that reason. If we did an interview with someone, I would tell them, hey, can you guys go look at this? And then pay close attention, because usually when people don't get their way, if I didn't hand them insurance, if I didn't hand them an affidavit, if I didn't give them the information they wanted, if they didn't get the followers they wanted, if their Cash App or their Patreon or whatever didn't make that much money, they will be pissy and then turn on who? Me. So therefore, we just tell you, okay, this is what we did, pay attention. Okay?
Yeah, I had to go ahead and drop my Cash App in the chat, Allie. Just in case people wanted to support the movement, because this movement that you've been leading that's going on 5 years now, I don't understand like what was this all about?
But no, we will never ever ask you for a subscription of Patreon. The truth is priceless. Say it with me, everybody. The truth is priceless. Not one time. All right. So if you see someone doing that, you can tell what's going on, because there's some people that are giving you truth sprinkled in with lies so that they can make what? Money. Everything is about a money thing. No one does things not very many, excuse me, let me take that back. We got many 90s sitting here. Excuse me, I'm sorry. Not that many people do things for the truth and for the right thing to do. Not many. But there's a lot of you that do. And you see how some of you get shut down. The truth is priceless. The amount of hell that I went through is priceless. I've already been a dollar sign. So I'm not doing that. Okay? If you see anybody ask you for money in regards to me, my videos, my information, all of the information I have put out is priceless, and it's somewhere. It's sprinkled somewhere. I have 18 live platforms that other admin are running. It's not me. I can keep up with them all. There's no damn way. So I'm telling you right now that there's many different platforms, but not one of them are asking you for money. They won't. And all the information that you need on there is free. Everything that I've said is free. My face is out there for free. Okay? My information is out there for free. Every open wound and deep past scar is out there for free. We are struggling, and we don't ask for people's money. There are people who have said, hey, let me send you this, let me please. And we have argued you down because they're like, we would rather you know our heart. We would rather you know the message that we carry than what's in our wallet since day one. So if anybody is asking you for money, something else is going on. And you should assess those things, especially their character if they are claiming to be a survivor. Are we all clear? Okay. Cool. I got a few things for you, okay? I'm going to turn off comments so we can all stay together. All right?
That's crazy how you feel some kind of way about the other woman and the claims that she done made, because she done sat over there and said that Jaguar had on a strap and was smashing her with the strap. And I ain't even got to that part, because it may even be a triple threat over here. We might even have to do a triple stream with all of these lies and just put them all together. I might just put them all together, because it's all the same.
Yep,
oh shit, that's 4. Because I'm gonna have to add Laguna too. I'm gonna have to do Laguna, but y'all gotta support the network. I run them all straight like that. We split the screen on them and play flipping the coin. Oh man, shut that shit all the way down like it's supposed to be. Yeah, that's what she said. Man, I heard that woman over there saying all kind of stuff, man. I said, yo, I said,
so sleepy.
And this is what they're doing with these stories now. So just think about the real victim. Man, the real victim, man, they ain't even got a chance now, man. With these level of stories, man, this stuff is Tubi worthy. Man, it's when you on Tubi, man, somebody'll be holding a wine glass and the camera switch in and they go back to them and they got a can of Coca-Cola in their hand. On Tubi, food. This is wild. And like I said, this is not laughing at, victims, of sex abuse. But this lady right here, her and her girlfriend, boy, they done did the most out here. And for her now to be talking about somebody that's pretty much doing the same damn thing that she's been doing is crazy work.
Give me a second. If y'all can just okay, I see the little hearts. Cool. So I know you're still here and it didn't pause. All right, so there's a TikTok mess. I'm looking over here. I do not have a script. I'm gonna flash this right at you. Make sure. Yeah, I can flash this right at you. I made some notes because there's a lot that I need to just before I get off of here. So this is not a script. There's a lot of TV mentality going on, so I have to tell you. Because there's a lot of people playing with people, and I'm not for the bullshit. I am exhausted. And for those who are playing me and saying they're me under account, you want to take some of this PTSD? You want some of these nightmares? I can help you out if you can trade me with some of the triggers. Those who are saying that they're me, you don't understand what it means as a survivor to get on here and tell you something that I have to relive every 2 seconds. When we get off here, there's been times where my mom is picking me up and scraping me off the floor. All right? My PTSD is so bad that I'm waking up covered in my own sweat and tears, not remembering where I am, screaming at the top of my lungs and still fighting everything off of me because I don't remember if I'm back or not. There are times when I've been in the corner like, Mama, I can't do this no more. I give up. And she's like, nope, we're not doing that. I've been in the tub and in the shower praying to God and telling him there is a strength that I am begging you for that I know I do not have, so please send me something, okay? Because I'm tired. I'm not for the bullshit right now, so please don't play with me, okay? I am not here to give you anything that is not real or misled. Do you hear what I'm saying? To you? Okay? Stay with me. There's a lot of TikTok mess with fake accounts. See, the thing is there's somebody who has some of the admin or myself. I've probably led into these accounts. I shut them down. My XO Odyssey is locked down. So if you're watching this right now, somebody probably took this screen recording from December 10th of 2024 and posted it on another account. That's probably what this is if you're watching this from somewhere else. Because my accounts are locked down right now because I'm tired. All right? A lot of people are tired. 90s that have sat with us, that have went through us with the insurance, with the affidavits, understood how I've been screaming and when they're like, hey, go get.
She tired from all of that stuff that she doing, all that work and stuff, man. Going on 5 years, she tired, man. All the affidavits and stuff, you know what I'm saying? Shelly had to do.
So sleep will stay right here, and they know I'm waking up screaming. Okay, those who have been with us when we've gotten pulled over, when we've been out just walking around on the streets and we have gotten a problem, they know too, and they're exhausted too. All right, so please, paying for the bullshit. Okay, so whoever I let in here,
they go to proof.
Screen recording.
That was the proof right there. I want to see them papers.
Understood how I've been screaming.
See, you can hear them. You can hear the paper. She got it wrote down.
In nightmares when they're like, hey, go get some sleep, we'll stay right here, and then they know I'm waking up screaming. Okay, those who have been with us when we've gotten pulled over, when we've been out just walking around on the streets and we have gotten a problem, they know too, and they're exhausted too. All right, so please,
I can catch that paper.
Paying for the bullshit. Okay,
oh, yeah.
So, all right,
right there.
So please,
see, she got them flash cards. Allie be in the car with the flash cards. She go in there and be on deck. She already done wrote down what she gonna tell y'all. She have a public announcement and stuff when she hit that live stream, you know, going deeper, you know, in her personal experience, you know, with things that happened years ago that there's still no resolve to this day, as if that she's asking the entire collective of the internet, people that are tuning in, watching, she's asking for you all to continue to follow this quest that she's on. Because if it had anything to do with somebody that did something to her, besides Diddy, remember, she said that she was in foster care and then went to 19 different high schools.
Paying for the bullshit. Okay, so whoever I let in here that's screen recording these videos and putting them on TikTok and asking for a $2.69 subscription fee, shame on you. I hope you're learning something by screen recording my videos. That's one thing I hope. I hope that you see that you're becoming something that is equal to a slave trader because you're selling me for your gain. Ain't that sad? I understand that probably talking to you through this right now is not going to do a damn thing. That's why it's exhausting, because I feel like I'm just a broken record times over and over and over and over again.
Since 2020, I guess so. I'm going to
ask you myself to please stop. I know you probably won't. It's pathetic that I know that, but I know you probably won't.
Tori.
But that's no better than a slave trader. You know that, right? The pen that we're talking about, the sex traffickers that we're talking about.
It's all exaggerated lies, like information she done seen online. She just took that stuff and said, you know what? Let me just make some cliff notes and put them on this card. I'm gonna sit up in the car and we're gonna go in and stuff. We done lost the crib and carrying on. Yeah, misusing the money, ain't prioritizing. They get scared of them folk for whatever reason or whatnot. Shit, man, Allie, it ain't nothing that you saying. It's nothing that you saying that we haven't heard already. Now, like I said before, if that happened to you, you know, personally, I get it, I understand, but it seems more geared towards the area, like in the direction of, you know, abuse that took place for you to even have a counselor. Not the level of abuse what you're talking about, because you mentioned pimps and a whole bunch of other stuff. You being sold into these different sex slave situations, had a pimp after that, and then out of no damn where, you could have went any damn where. You could have went to the grocery store, you could have went to the park. You know what I'm saying? You could have hit the movies, all that, man, to some kind of theme resort or whatever. Man, you could have went any damn where with that shit. You know what you chose to do? You chose to bring this stuff to the
social media.
It's no better than that.
This is crazy. Listen to this shit, man.
I know you probably won't. It's pathetic that I know that, but I know you probably won't. But that's no better than a slave trader. You know that, right? The pimps that we're talking about, the sex traffickers that we're talking about, it's no better than that. You did get that right. Okay.
The sex traffickers. So you got to think, with the many times you've heard her even hint at things like that, why do you think that she never mentioned who these people are, aside from having these affidavits explaining celebrities who in fact could be connected to Diddy with information we ain't seen damn yet? But I'm just saying, why she ain't, why she ain't put all that energy into the person that did it, initially, if in fact that did happen? Like, it's just weird when you think about it. Like,
that's all I'm going to say about that. I have had a few admin reach out to me and say, hey, this is what's going on TikTok. What can we do? How can we help? Because this is disgusting. And we know you. And we know this is not real and this is not you. However, there's a lot of new people. There's a crowd of new people, and some don't hit every platform. We have a platform.
A crowd of new people. Since you're talking about the platform, we'll have to go ahead and then get to the damn platform and stuff. Since you hitting on it. You know what I'm saying? Because you keep saying the platform this, the platform that. But let me hear this.
I'm on X, the platform on Rumble, one on TikTok. True Social, the Allie'sArmy.com, the website. There's multiple platforms. So it's really hard to try to point people towards something when they're like, I'm trying to get the full story. I'm trying to go towards the insurance. I'm trying to hear her talk. I'm trying to understand what's going on, but I don't know where to find her. Thank you for trying. I don't know how else to lead you, but ask a real 90, because I'm going to tell you right now, their response to you will not be to point you toward anything that's money. Their response to you will be for the children and about the children, because they know any other response is distracting towards the truth. That's how you'll know where you are. That's all I can tell you. Because this world is exhausting. Okay? There's a survivor mess going on.
Like, why does it become limited? Like, once that the story, goes to the height of, we all there and we're waiting, then she breaks off with that's all that I can tell you. As if that there's a part two, or there would in fact be like a continuum, with the story she told from the last time. Whereas you got to think now, she could have told all of these stories to the proper authorities. She could have contacted them. She could have set up, a meeting, or just went down there. They got time for it. They would have sit and listen and recorded everything that you had to say. But no, you don't do that. The stuff that you told your counselor, or what your counselor told you, that then went from you just having a counselor to you and the counselor, being in a car together, going from spot to spot in that little small ass area. Y'all acting like that y'all on the run and stuff. That's weird. And you just keep going right back across the street. That's the spot you keep going to. So, like, what is this even about? It's just weird. I'm like, and you want people?
Yeah, it's a across the street from that house. It is a trailer. It's a trailer, and those people that live in that trailer park, they said that they know those two. They've seen those two doing what he said. Okay, they are an item, not mother daughter. They are an item, and I'm getting ready to. Well, this is about over. I'm gonna go straight to part two. I'm about sleep, but I'm gonna go straight to part two, cause I know y'all in the comments. Put some in the comments so I can see. The last one I got is from Crystal Kanji saying, "What do you mean?" That's the last one I got that I can see.
And then people legit will be out here defending you and your claims as an adult. You could have been made at least some attempt with, bringing some type of closure to the situation, but not just to continue rambling now.
On right now. Let me talk to you about that. Everyone and stand on their own merit.
And what's with all of the smiling and stuff? If all of this stuff happened, like, why is she so happy about it? To me, this look right here, it appears like she on that good drug. That would have seemed like to me.
Good drug.
It would seem like she on that good drug. Yeah, look at her eyes. How she's smiling. There's like her gums and stuff is great. So she ain't really been brushing. She ain't been flossing to it. She ain't hit that mouthwash on the one time either. If they just done been, coexisting in the car, one must think with the amount of time they stay up in there, chilling with each other, talking about, all the stuff Diddy did, and the aliens and all the other people that was at the party, and the children that she can't name, and the parents that she's not making an attempt to contact, who have in fact been victimized through this whole great ordeal. We don't know where they are for that matter. We've heard wild stories about shipping containers, children just being disappeared, from school, all type of stuff. We've heard this stuff before. But it's like now she's the forerunner. She's the main advocate.
Argue about that. Everyone can stand on their own merit. Everyone can stand on their own truth. We have talked about this numerous times where people are like, hey, there's another survivor that just came out, and they're saying a lot of the things that you said. And now they're saying they know you. We were together.
Y'all know who she's talking about. She's talking about Lamisha and the English girl. That's who she's talking about. That's who she is talking about.
Rocking together.
Sorry.
There's some survivors who are speaking, and they may have been in the life before you, and now they're trying to speak out, and they come from a certain area, and that sounds very familiar. Maybe they need to speak with you. Two wrongs don't make a right, y'all. And there's a lot of celebrity mentality going on. There's a lot of survivors that run gossip columns. That's why we don't link with other survivors' platforms. We have helped other survivors quietly, because sometimes we don't need y'all pat on the back, high five, elbow, none of that. All right? So quietly, we have helped some survivors. whether it's a message, whether it's a hey, we got.
See, that's what I'm saying. Like, see, Rochelle, you and Tori, y'all don't have to like block me from Instagram and stuff because y'all can come over and
they
if you want to talk
blocked
whatever,
him.
just get back in the comments. You don't have to try to use the troll accounts and stuff or whatever. Like, the jig is up for that. The jig is up for that. The website off, the jig is up because you know what you're doing.
He tried to go up to on the Instagram just now, and now he found out he was blocked.
And that's crazy. How she done sit out here and play like she Tupac daughter. My question would be now, Rochelle, like, what are you giving her? What medication is she prescribed for that matter? Since you in the bathroom with her, all hooked up with her on the floor and stuff and whatnot, that make no sense. Huh? That's all you got to do. If you want the link, just come over and put it in the chat, and we can chop it up. We can chop it up because yeah, because I didn't want to make the live stream too long, but if you got time for it, you want to come through or whatever, let me know. Just say drop the link. We'll go from there. Because I still got to get into these underground tunnels that you alleged. You alleged that it was some underground tunnels, and we'll get into the real underground tunnel. We'll get into that part because I think people kind of have it misconstrued.
Yeah, I'm gonna do
all
just
these
a little
clip videos that are being shared.
Then I'm gonna go to the part two.
Man, folks is using overlays for backgrounds and everything now.
Oh,
yeah, man, come on, man. We're not doing that. We're just dealing with the truth. Now, like I say, you and Rochelle on the other hand, like y'all just hey. I guess Rochelle said, hell, she just pushed you to the forefront. You are a great speaker to her. And the way how other people have believed your story, there hasn't been one time that you've heard a sexual assault victim or anybody held against their will, who was trafficked, that was a part of human trafficking, who was pimped out. Man, you haven't seen them on videos, talking about this shit. This has been multiple occasions. There's numerous videos, things that have been cited that we all know that it's not the truth.
Already out.
Yeah, it may happen to somebody. And God forbid if it did happen to him. I don't want that to happen to anybody. But this person right here is stretching the truth like elastic.
We got some extra money from recycling cans. We got some extra something. We got some extra groceries. We got some extra clothes we'll send to you. When we had to put together an event, we sold a lot of our stuff out of storage. A lot of things that we couldn't sell, dressers and TVs and clothes and things like that. We packed it all up, asked some 90s to come with us, and dropped it off at a known survivor's home. If we can't have it, she got it. Okay? And then we did whatever else we could with the rest so we could make it out to you guys. We're very simple people. Very exhausted, simple people. Okay? There are survivors posting their cash apps. And here's the thing. The normal thing to do, and I know some of you are sitting here like, say the name. See, here's the thing. There are some that are running, did you hear me, a gossip column. They want you to get on there to listen to what's going on as entertainment. Not one time do they talk about who? The children. If they do it to benefit and make the views go up. If they use my name, they use it to make the views go up. I
got a feeling she's talking about, allegedly, I gotta say alleged on my part. I think she's talking about Lionel B. Remember? He brought Lamisha and the English girl on there for his views and all of that stuff. But since then, he's apologized for doing that. Because he threatened to strike everybody's channel if we used it. You know what I mean? So, but he's apologized for that. And I don't know what else. But anyway, that's what she talking about, Lamisha. And English, getting the money, using their cash apps, and they supposed to be victims. You know what I mean?
I don't answer them or back up from them. They say negative things to make things go up. Do you guys understand that?
You see what I'm saying, yo? Like this is like so weird. Like it is weird because I'm like, and it's like the continued rambling. It's like she know all these different stories, all these different events and stuff that's done took place, but she hasn't at least for one time made an attempt to bring about a resolve. But Shelly's been there with her the whole time. This whole ordeal. And like I said, we're just on this video and this video alone. I didn't want to make the live stream, too long. So, like I say, within part 2 of the live stream, which we will go further. Yeah, because we're gonna have to peel through layers of this right here. Because like I say, we ain't even got right here yet. That's what I'm telling you, man. Like part 2 gonna be crazy. I know y'all want to see the replay or whatever. I don't know what kind of time, y'all got or whatever. Y'all got to let me know.
Insurance.
Because it's a lot.
Before we left, because I started, like I said, we started doing just those talks. And then we started getting a lot of threads. I talked to
That's
There's
gonna
a
be
lot of
on
threads.
part two.
We had posted some of those up so people could see, and I'm sure you've seen some of those. So we started making insurance videos, and it was just like, just in case something ever happened, just in case, anything.
Look at the
Doing these talks, it needs to be. There's some things that just need to be made sure that we already have them ready to send out. I kept saying, if I had to, I dropped the link, we did a Zoom video and we talked about the underground tunnels in the Getty Museum and my experience down there. And it was just on Zoom. It was really private. I went on one day and I was like, you know what, I'm ready to get it off my chest. I'm just gonna say it, so whoever can get in the Zoom room, just get in. It was a free Zoom. It was just get in. And there was only 40 people in there, and we just laid our heart out. We actually had someone who their son was in the room, and they had a weird situation where their son was taken underground too. So we talked to their son. Everybody was able to, be in that conversation, and a lot of people just don't know there's so many that are involved, and they're right next to you. A lot of people used to ask me, are you from another country? Are you from somewhere else? And I'm like, no, it's in your backyard, everywhere.
Look at Shelly, aka Rochelle.
Where I was going with that. Okay. With you talking about some of the stuff, it's like there's things that you all have said that it might sound far-fetched, but at the same time, for me, it was like, well, you know what? I can't doubt it because I know this, I know that. For example, like when you talk about that you trafficked, or you have situations when you were an infant. Now, nobody really fathomed that people were doing things to infants, but just recently.
I skipped a little bit, y'all, so we can get to the tunnel before I go to part two.
This right here is in Springfield, Missouri, and this is what would be considered as being, an underground tunnel. Okay, and it's weird, like when I even hear people say that, because they don't even know what these facilities are for, what's housed here, why did it has to be housed here. But for whatever reason, there has been several speculations. Like she said, the children are running out, trying to get away, trying to leave the tunnels and stuff, and all this stuff or whatever. And as far-fetched as what it sounds, I've seen people with these botched videos and stuff, man. They done tried to make it seem like, yeah, it was really some stuff that was going on. I'm like, wait a minute, man. And Allie with the same stuff? Yes, Allie with the same stuff. But like I said, because I can't be on here as long as on what I wanted to, because I know that people going to want to check the replay on this video. When I start my next live stream, we just going to do a part two. And then I just exclusively just drop receipts in the beginning of it for people that want to see, for people that want to know about Allie, the whole nine. It went past as faster than what I thought. I just looked and it's like 2 hours already. So let's start from the beginning right quick before I get up out of here.
I pretended like nothing mattered. That's why a lot of people call me traitor. It's my fault. I hate you. You just left me. I got out. I made a choice. And at one point I wasn't healed. I was just out. Freedom is not free.
And see,
that's not what that means.
See, when I do part two, then then everybody will be up in the building. Just as people up in the building now, or whatever. But I want you to be able, you know what I'm saying? Some of y'all at work or whatever, type shit or whatever. Put a one off in the chat if you up in the building. Because let me see how many people, and then we'll just go ahead and then run it. It's a few of these videos, but we need to hear what Allie is talking about, what she's describing, and then we all then can, make our decision on whether or not what she's saying is in fact the truth.
She high. Look.
You see, because I got a few ones over here from subscribers.
Look at eyes.
Okay.
She has a kite.
Okay, bet. Then that's what we'll do. And we'll just go ahead and let it rip from this one right here.
Ellie.
Let's go, man.
Tori.
So when I got out, I was just out, and I was on a whole other level of, it didn't matter. I didn't matter because I knew there was nothing I could do. It didn't matter because I knew this would happen. If I ever tried to tell, I knew nobody would hear me. Just the same way nobody tried to hear me when I was a child. The same way the authorities and the adults that were supposed to protect me, they did not. They were protected by the predators. My mom has been fighting for me for a very long time. I met her when I was 14, 15. She didn't get to adopt me until I was 19 because at the time nobody wanted me, but nobody could have me either. So everybody gave her hell. There are people who keep saying handler. Do you know what a handler is? Do you honestly know what a handler is? A handler is somebody who covers things up. A handler is somebody who makes sure you stay in the turmoil that you're going through and you're tortured for the rest of your life. A handler is somebody who is not going to allow something to be exposed to the light because they keep everything in the dark. So for those of you who are seeing really messed up people, mention the words handler.
See, she's already hearing about it. What did I do? Dang it, he weird. Sorry, y'all.
Why the weird stuff? I gotta see y'all. I'm telling you, I'm just gonna have to tap in with it because your story is flawed, Tori. Your story is flawed, and when you trademark that name, you already know the portal was open. The portal was open. Yeah, if you trademarked up, yeah, you was on ultimate being. Yeah, no. You wasn't supposed to look. You and her in the relationship that y'all got, man. That woman done talk you into a whole bunch of stuff. That's why y'all always sitting in that car. Hi, Shell. She enjoyed them story. Always looking over there at you and stuff.
It takes a real woman to be a mom. It takes one hell of a woman to go through the hardships and the commitment to be someone's mother. To say that I am here through the tough, the hard, the ugly, the battered, the bruised, and the broken. Not just for the good part and the pretty part. I'm here for it all. I'm here through with losing sleep. I'm here with worry. I'm here with overwhelming fears of what could possibly happen. That's a mother. That's a mom. A mother is somebody who can just give life and say, yeah, I did it.
Jan, I wonder how her mama feel. Biological.
Moms are females that have stepped in because other women refuse to be one. That's my mom. And if you don't understand that, I could be a whole different person, yet I'm sitting here talking to you. I have my sanity. I'm trying to keep it. I have my religion, and it's getting shaky sometimes. I'm trying not to lose my spot in heaven, okay? But in order for me to be sitting here talking to you and speaking on my spot in heaven, it's because of her, all right? Like, it's God. But second of all, it's because of her. Second to God, it's this woman. So for those of you who don't understand that, you probably had a messed up relationship with the person that you're supposed to call mom too, but she was a mother. I'm sorry. Don't get mad at mine because you didn't have yours. That's all I gotta say about that. My surrogate was an evil piece of shit. That woman is so evil, there's no denying it. You can see it.
Wow.
Dang.
Wow. That let you know that it's layers. That let you know it's layers to this shit right here. You feel me? She talking about her mom. She calling her mom's her surrogate. But then she's saying that Rochelle, Shelly, is her mom. Ain't that something? That's crazy work, ain't it? How you just gonna... Man.
In no way. I don't care what you did.
You could see it in the paperwork. You could see it in the actions. You could see it in how hard I fought as a child, but still was silenced. If you understood the hell I went through, real people see real people, so thank you for that.
Those are always the problem children that's mad at their moms. Man, my mom was my best friend. Anybody, man, I can call anybody right now. They'll tell you how me and my mom was. Who play with it? Man, no. Ain't no way, man. Ain't no way you gonna do no stuff like this right here, man. This is just crazy. Man.
I'm going to release something, and it has a CPS document, a rape kit. I've had there's files, stacks of CPS documents, and somebody burned the building down, thought that they were just gonna get rid of it because they didn't want my truth to come out.
Somebody burnt the building down. Hold on. They burnt the building down, y'all.
Went through. Real people see real people, so thank you for that. I'm going to release something, and it has a CPS document, a rape kit. I've had there's files, stacks of CPS documents, and somebody burned the building down, thought that they were just gonna get rid of it because they didn't want my truth to come out. Too late. Too late. There are stacks and copies all over the United States of America and out of it. Too late. Okay. Police reports, SART kits, rape kits. I've had so many rape kits, I've lost count. I was so many times, I lost count.
She had so many kids that she lost count.
But nobody's doing anything about it. Police, nobody.
Yo, man.
United States of America.
Hold on, man. Hold on. This can't be real. This can't be real, man. I'm asking the same thing. Do they still believe it? That's why I say, like, hey, in conclusion to this one right here, this is just, I'm going to do part 2 to this right here, because it's just too much with this whole story. But whatever you're saying, she's not stable, man. Yeah,
Not
this
at
is in
all.
fact the person that they believe. This is the person that they support. This is the person,
Alright, it's
with
about to
these
go off,
videos
y'all.
that have
This one.
alleged various things that happened aside from, just, Tupac being a father and stuff. Like, she said a whole bunch of stuff, man. I ain't even get a chance to get to it because, just for time, like, this shit done went past fast as hell. Like, she really put it out there. She said it like, she Pac daughter, yeah, and all this stuff, man. I'm just like, how you, Cash, oh my God. Cash, you dreaming, y'all. You dreaming. Aside from them with this stuff right here, because I got to go. Matter of fact, I'm going to have to start the next live stream with this junk right here, because we're going to have to get through this whole video right here. And shout out to all of the new subscribers that's up in the building, man. Hopefully everybody smashed that like button. Appreciate y'all again. Like I say, man, I'm going to continue to bring it until that we expose Allie Carter for her untruths, these stories that she told. All of this
I hope
is
y'all
proof,
subscribe to
receipts of her
Valentine TV.
unstable.
Please subscribe. Hit the subscribe button, like
And I just
button.
think this the person right here that's just coaching her along. They coaching her along, yo.
Yeah.
Yeah, they in Allie head. They telling Allie what to do. They were supposed to be a counselor. They turned from being a counselor to the damn lover, all in one. Just like that, y'all.
Alright. Alright, y'all. That's it for the part 1. Now I'm about to do part 2. And I'll be right back. Right back. Alright, I love y'all. Y'all be safe out there. And I'm glad this finally came out. I can stop wasting my time looking at the videos and all of this. Whatever. Alright, y'all. Alright, I love y'all. Be safe out there this holiday weekend. Alright. Things are not what they seem. Thank you.